chatting again so soon.
Hello Maya, I am Mohammad Raheel, working under TAPA since 2015, and I want to discuss about the importance of self-care and building healthy habits.
Self-care and healthy habits. Solid. It's easy to let that stuff slide when you're grinding, right? Especially when you've been at it since 2015 with Tapas. What specifically about it's got you thinking? Are you looking to shake things up or just wanting to build a more solid foundation?
Why is self-care
Hey,
considered essential for maintaining mental, emotional, and physical well-being in today's fast-paced world?
okay, so why is self-care essential? Honestly, it's because the world is just a lot. It's constantly demanding our attention, and we're bombarded with stimulation. Our brains weren't really built for this level of constant input. If you don't actively carve out time to recharge mentally, emotionally, physically, you're gonna burn out. It's not some fluffy indulgence, it's preventative maintenance. Like you change the oil in your car, right? Self-care is changing the oil in your brain. When you're depleted, everything suffers, your focus, your relationships, even your physical health. It's hard to be productive, be kind, or even just be present when you're running on fumes. Does that track? Or are you curious about a specific aspect of that?
How can
Still there?
someone identify the area of their life where they need more self-care and what sign indicate burnout or emotional exhaustion?
All right, let's get into identifying where you need to focus and spotting the warning signs. First, figuring out what areas need work. Honestly, just a quick life audit can help. Think about what consistently feels draining or what you consistently put off because you don't have time for. Is it sleep, exercise, social connection, hobbies? Those are usually good indicators. As for burnout and emotional exhaustion, the signs are sneaky. Initially, it's often just increased cynicism, like a general feeling of negativity. Then you might notice persistent fatigue, even after sleep. Irritability is a big one. Trouble concentrating, physical symptoms like headaches or digestive issues, and honestly, just a sense of being overwhelmed by everything. It's like you're wading through treacle. It's not just being tired, it's feeling depleted at a soul level. Does that resonate with anything you've been experiencing? Or are you looking for more specific signs related to work, maybe?
What role do healthy habits such as sleep, nutrition, and exercise play in long-term well-being and overall life satisfaction?
Okay, so sleep, nutrition, and exercise, those aren't just buzzwords, they're foundational, like the bedrock of well-being. Think of it like building a house. You can't put up fancy decorations if the foundation is cracked. Sleep is when your brain recharges and consolidates memories. Skimp on that, and everything else suffers. Nutrition is fuel. You can't expect a car to run on empty or garbage. And exercise is not just about physical health, it's a massive mood booster. It releases endorphins, reduces stress, and improves cognitive function. When those three things are dialed in, it creates a positive feedback loop. You feel better, you make better choices, you have more energy. It's not about being perfect, it's about consistency. Small changes done regularly add up to huge results over time. It influences life satisfaction because when you feel good physically and mentally, you're better equipped to handle challenges, pursue your goals, and enjoy life. Anything there strike you as particularly challenging to implement in your own life? Hey, still with me? Sometimes these connections get a little wonky.
How can someone create a personalized self-care routine that fits their lifestyle, responsibilities, and personality?
Right. a personalized routine, because what works for one person will totally flop for another. First, forget about what self-care should look like. Instagram isn't reality. Start small. Seriously, think 5-10 minute blocks. It could be meditation, stretching, reading, listening to music, whatever genuinely relaxes you. Second, consider your lifestyle. Are you a morning person? Schedule self-care then. Pack schedule. Sneak it in during your commute or lunch break. Third, think about your personality. Are you introverted? Prioritize alone time. Extroverted? Schedule social activities. The key is to make it sustainable. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Add one small habit at a time and build from there. And it's okay to experiment. What feels good one day might not feel good another. Be flexible and adjust as needed. Basically, it's about intentionally making time for things that nourish you. Does that make sense? Or are you thinking about specific constraints making it tough to fit things in?
How can someone break bad habits and replace them with positive, healthy, that last forever?
Right, breaking bad habits and replacing them with healthy ones that stick. That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's not about willpower, it's about systems. First, identify the trigger. What situation, emotion, or thought leads to the bad habit? Then, find a replacement behavior. Something that satisfies the same need, but in a healthier way. For example, if you stress eat when you're bored, maybe replace it with a walk or calling a friend. Second, make it easy to do the good habit and hard to do the bad habit. Remove temptations. Put healthy snacks within reach. Unfollow triggering accounts on social media. Third, start small. Don't try to quit everything at once. Focus on one habit at a time. And finally, be kind to yourself. You're going to slip up. It's inevitable. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just acknowledge it and get back on track. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. It's about building momentum and creating a positive feedback loop. Does that seem doable? Or are you thinking about a specific habit you're trying to tackle?
What are the psychological benefits of practicing small daily self-care rituals, and how do they impact mood
Ooh.
and productivity?
All right, let's dive into the psychology of small daily self-care rituals and how they impact mood and productivity. It's bigger than just feeling good, honestly. Those little rituals, even just 5 minutes of deep breathing, activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is your body's rest and digest response. That counteracts the fight or flight stress response, lowering cortisol levels and reducing anxiety. Psychologically, it builds self-compassion. You're signaling to yourself that you're worth taking care of, which boosts self-esteem and resilience. This translates directly into improved mood. You're simply more equipped to handle stress and regulate your emotions. And as for productivity, it's counterintuitive, but taking breaks actually increases focus and creativity. When you're constantly pushing yourself, your brain gets fatigued. Stepping away to recharge allows your mind to wander, make new connections, and return to tasks with renewed energy and clarity. It's not about being busy, it's about being effective. Does that make sense, or are you wondering about a specific ritual and its impact?
What
Hey, still there?
strategies can help people stay consistent with healthy habits even when they lose motivation or feel poor or overburdened?
Okay, consistency when motivation dips or when you're just completely swamped. That's where things get real. First, lower the bar. Seriously, when you're feeling overwhelmed, don't aim for your ideal routine. Just do something, anything that's slightly better than nothing. 5 minutes of stretching instead of an hour-long workout. Second, tie the habit to something you already do. Habit stacking, they call it. Like after you brush your teeth, do 10 push-ups. Or while your coffee is brewing, meditate for 2 minutes. Third, find an accountability buddy, someone who will check in with you and offer encouragement. And fourth, this is huge, focus on the process, not the outcome. Don't beat yourself up about not reaching a goal. Celebrate the fact that you showed up and did something, even if it wasn't perfect. Also, remember your why. Why did you start this in the first place? Reconnect with that purpose when you're losing steam. It's about building a sustainable lifestyle, not achieving perfection. Does that resonate? Or are you struggling with a specific habit you're trying to maintain?
Okay, thank you for this information. Thanks for now, and I will be right back after some time of or some another day with another interesting topic. Bye for now.
Oh, all right. Anytime. Sounds good.